Ahead of most forecasts, China is now the world's largest emitter of greenhouse gas. Of the world's 20 cities with the worst air quality, China alone is host to 16. Fossil fuels amount to close to 90% of China's energy consumption. As reserves are rapidly depleting and environmental concerns escalate, one man armed with a vision seeks to change all that. Huan Ming, or China's Solar King, is starting a global green revolution. His man-made marvel, China's Solar Valley, situated in China's northwestern Shandong province, is well on its way to becoming the largest solar energy production base in the world. China, home to about 1.4 billion people, or 20% of the world's population. Coal is the #1 source of air pollution. Close to 6 million tons of coal are used every day to power factories, heat homes, and cook meals. Apart from coal, petroleum and natural gas make up the bulk of the primary sources of energy, which contribute to global warming. It's not an exaggeration to say that China is choking itself with polluted air. But not all is hopeless. There is Dezhou, a small northwestern city in China's Shandong province. Here, a green revolution is taking the world by storm. Situated just under 400 kilometers from Beijing, this quaint suburban sprawl is now making a big name as a world leader in renewable technologies. Picture this, an area 2.5 times the size of Hong Kong's Disneyland. And now imagine this, it's running almost entirely on solar power. Welcome to China Solar Valley. This 330-hectare solar zone is well on its way to becoming the world's largest solar energy production base. The driving force behind this ambitious project is none other than China's Solar King, Huan Ming.
我是在这个太湖边上长大的，山清水秀，那时候湖水1米多，一清见底，小鱼儿、小虾、石头、水草，那时候那种环境，自然环境，那种单纯，是现在没法比的。
Huan Ming left his hometown for Dezhou in the 80s and worked as a researcher in the oil industry. Through his work, he knew the days of using oil for energy were numbered. That prompted him on a personal mission to search for an alternative, cleaner energy source.
1978年的时候，我们陈汝恒教授告诉我们说，石油只够50年。当时我算了一下，我是20岁。然后再过50年，我70岁退休了啊！当时这个种子已经埋下了，这石油是非常珍贵的。
In 1986, Huan Ming had an awakening when his daughter was born. The doting father wanted to make the world a better place for his daughter. His first self-built solar water heater for a relative led to a government official ordering several more to cater to 100 people. Spurred on by the attention, he started his solar empire, Himim Solar Corporation, in 1995. In just over a decade, Huang's vision has catapulted him to being the world's biggest solar water heater producer and an internationally renowned figure in the area of renewable energy. At first glance, Huang's China Solar Valley appears nothing more than an experiment in solar technology, except on a scale larger than a research lab. But in real life, it offers a glimpse into an alternative lifestyle that could be our future. Work, eat, sleep and play, Huang's China Solar Valley is the answer to how we can do all of that without depleting our natural resources of coal, oil and gas and polluting our environment. Huan Ming's first model for the world to emulate is the eye-catching structure called Sun Moon Mansion. Sun Moon Mansion is the largest solar-powered office structure in the world. Apart from housing HIMIM's headquarters, this mega structure also shelters a 5-star hotel, 26 conference halls, 3 restaurants, R&D facilities and a recreation area. While hard to imagine, Huang has all of the hot water derived from solar energy, and the hot water is used to run almost all of the cooling, heating and part of the air conditioning needs. Compared with a regular building of equal size, the Sun Moon Mansion boasts savings on energy consumption of up to 80%. So just how is all this achieved? For a start, all solar collectors seen on the facade of the Sun Moon Mansion are a sight to behold. There are over 2,000 collectors, and together they add up to no less than 50,000 square feet. Apart from functioning as environmentally friendly sunshades, these solar collectors produce almost 100% of the Sun Moon Mansion's hot water.
这些呢，用在这个建筑上，它本身呢，它是一根管一根管的，它有它的韵律，它有它的节奏，啊，它的形状也很好看，颜色也很好。它的功能呢，不仅仅能够，供应我们洗澡用的游泳池的热水，而且它可以供采暖，而且它的高温热水可以推动溴化锂制冷机组出冷水，啊，进行制冷降温。
How do the solar collectors work to heat up water? As with any solar water heater, the core of a HIMIM solar water heater is a solar collector or panel and a storage tank. The solar collector turns the sun's radiation into heat, and the storage tank holds the water. The technology that sets HIMIM solar water heaters apart from the rest is that HIMIM uses their own patented vacuum tubes in the solar collectors. Solar radiation is absorbed into the cool water running within the vacuum tube. The liquid quickly heats up and rises to the top to be replaced by colder water. The hot water is then collected in the central storage tanks and channeled to the rest of the building through a computerized system. To meet the daily needs of Sun Moon Mansion, an average of 32.6 tons of hot water is required. This hot water storage system occupies almost an entire floor in the building and is big enough to store up to 80 tons of hot water. Set up next to the gigantic hot water storage tanks is the fully automated control room. To ensure uninterrupted supply, this computerized system regulates the temperature of the water according to the changing seasons and monitors water levels at different tanks. Apart from providing the daily needs of the hotel, restaurants and offices, the hot water is also used to maintain the water of the indoor swimming pool at a consistent 26 degrees Celsius. Hot water also powers up the solar air conditioning system in the Sun Moon Mansion. This system lays claim to being the largest one in operation in the world today. What all this translates into is savings of up to 88% of energy consumption in Sun Moon Mansion. Just imagine if the same technology can be transplanted in the rest of the world. Renewable energies will one day be able to solve our energy crisis. This incredible feat, of course, is aided by a combination of energy-saving devices installed within the building. Up next, we reveal what makes Sun Moon Mansion one of the greenest buildings in the world. Huang Ming's company, HIMIM, today is the largest manufacturer of solar water heaters and vacuum tubes. Just why are vacuum tubes so crucial in generating natural hot water to ease the demand of energy consumption? The outer tube is transparent, allowing light rays to pass through with minimal reflection. The inner tube is coated with a special selective dark blue coating which features excellent solar radiation absorption, making it absorb solar heat at the highest capacity. The top of the two tubes are fused together and the air contained in the space between the two layers of glass is pumped out while exposing the tube to high temperatures.
排气这边是非常重要的，它是影响咱们灯管使用寿命的。灯管的使用寿命是10到15年。那么这15年我们的如何保障呢？是靠我们这个全自动化的排气线。
A vacuum is important because once the evacuated tube absorbs the radiation from the sun and converts it to heat, it will not lose it. Himim's vacuum tubes boast an efficiency rate of 100%. That means none of the sun's energy is lost. Even the glass that makes up the facade of the Sun Moon Mansion is highly energy-saving. Called the Winpin glass, the glass comes with a special coating that is able to block out infrared from sunlight and hence stops the heat from penetrating into the interiors.
我们镀了一层膜在玻璃上，然后呢，做了一个把它封装，甚至3层的，里头充满氩气 argon gas， 然后呢，就使得在冬天的时候屋里的热量散不出去。
Both the gas and the low emissive coating are poor absorbers of heat, allowing the heat to stay inside or outside, depending on the season.
这是我们的一个体验装置，通过它我们可以体验到我们公司的美盾的玻璃跟市场上的其他的中控 LED 玻璃的一些不同。我们这里有个检测装置，通过它我们可以测一下它真实的感受。像我们这个呢是我们公司的最新的产品，它的温度呢停留在30度左右。 然后这款呢是我们目前就是传统上的那种，就是玻璃，它停留在32度左右。
At the production line for Winpin glass, a low emissive coating is applied to one layer of glass. It is fitted seamlessly with 2 other layers in a fully automated precision machine. The machine then dusts, washes and seals the glass before a vacuum is created. Argon gas is then pumped into the vacuum. This inert gas does not conduct heat either way, so during winter the interior heat is kept within the building and during summer the exterior heat is kept outside to maintain the interior cool. Working in tangent with the Winpin glass on the exterior are 3 different types of solar-powered sun shields, helping to save energy consumption further. The sun shield with Building Integrated Photovoltaic or BIPV serves the function of sun shielding, while the LEDs light up at night on the electric power it generates by itself in the day. The solar louvers can be automatically turned on and off, purely powered by solar energy. The sum of all the energy-saving devices put in place in Sun Moon Mansion means it's able to achieve 88.1% of total energy efficiency. Its 5-star presidential suite in the hotel offers a glimpse on the interiors, while Winpin glass helps to block sun rays from heating up the interiors. Sunshades and sun shields help to keep the rooms warm or cool depending on the weather. The device is controlled by solar energy. The sensors are able to detect the weather outside and help block out strong sun rays in the summer. Hot water is entirely harnessed from solar power. The renewable energy system helps the hotel save up to 74% of the whole energy consumption, translating into a saving of 1.29 million RMB annually. Compared to a conventional hotel, the hotel here saves up to 4.3 million RMB in a yearly basis.
这是我们目前整个太阳谷最豪华的一套套房，也是总统套房，可以达到7星级。整个房间大概有1000平，电、水的能源呢都是通过太阳能来得到的。墙体的外围维护做得比较好，保温做得比较好。再一个，我们的所有的灯光呢都是采用的比较节能的，所以说整个系统楼体本身能够满足自身的需求，通过太阳能。
Just imagine if other hotels can achieve a similar feat. It will be a tremendous contribution to planet Earth. Huang also built a zero-emission villa as a model for future housing. The electricity used in this 1,252 square metre building comes from solar collectors on the roof, and the hot water, cooling and heating systems are all solar powered. What is in the making of a zero-emission house? The roofs are made up of solar collectors. Curved steel plates on both sides are employed to direct maximum sun rays to the collectors, effectively maximising its efficiency. Thermal energy is harvested with high-temperature vacuum tube collectors for heating, cooling and hot water. Solar insulation is accomplished by exterior vertical sun shields, horizontal blinds and exterior shades. Natural lighting is provided through window openings, which are geometrically shaded with overhang in the summer. Cooling is achieved via horizontal cross ventilation and vertical chimney effect. This low to zero energy building serves as a perfect model for our future homes. If the similar home can be built across the rest of the world, it will surely make our world a greener, better place for future generations. China's Solar Valley was created as a model for our future green lifestyle. Up next, we find out how it feels to live, work and study in Solar Central. In developing China's Solar Valley as China's clean technology answer to California's Silicon Valley, thousands of farmers had to be relocated into apartment blocks within the environs. Today, there are about 2,000 former farming family members who are housed in concrete solar-powered buildings. Before relocating to the new solar-equipped apartment, most of these residents were living in old single-story farmhouses and relying on traditional farming for their livelihood. Working together with the central government, Huang Ming helped these farmers move into these brand new apartment blocks, each equipped with solar water heaters.
感觉这个生活从这个精神面貌到卫生程度都有个提高程度很大的意思。第一，从这个太阳能热水器啊，到这个生活绿化，这个生活这个大的环境大的改变就是意思。
Most of these members did not have a bathroom in their old farmhouses. Taking a bath was a luxury they could not often afford. Now their improved living conditions offer them access to ready hot water, not only in their bathroom, but also in their kitchen.
现在家里有太阳能很方便，不用从外面去洗澡了，不用去浴池，就是隔着绿化，空气新鲜，感到心旷神怡。早晨起来，晚上搞个这个健康湿地，我们这个小区里空气很好，感到对这个各方面减轻了这个工作压力。
The futuristic person that Huang is, he has even set up China's first and only solar university to groom the next generation of solar experts. Capitalizing on China's human resource and recognizing its lack of expertise in the solar industry, Huang's university aims to equip students with the right set of skills to take China's solar energy industry to the next level.
中国的太阳能推广量呢，已经占了全世界的76%。 那这个76%当中呢，就是从业人员已经到了差不多有80到100多万的人在做这项工作，全中国。但是专业的人才供给呢等于0，教育部和劳动部的目录里边都不会有这个专业。我觉得这个大学的重要意义在于，第一个呢就是填补了太阳能专业教育这个空白。
Huang's plan is to train the next generation of solar energy warriors.
也许在未来的以后时间里吧，我们的也许石油将会面临着枯竭，核能大家都知道是对我们身体很有危害的，而我们太阳能是取之不尽、用之不竭的，所以我认为我们的新能源、太阳能新能源专业知识就是一种朝阳产业。
And this is why research and development is key to Huang's solar empire. All the 20 laboratories scrutinize HIMIM's products to ensure a high standard of quality. For example, in the photovoltaic panel testing laboratory, researchers take great pains in ensuring every single solar panel manufactured here is no less than perfect. So, how does solar energy work? Solar panels are made from solar photovoltaic cells, or PV. Photo means light. Voltaic means the production of electricity. Photovoltaic technology enables the creation of electricity using light. The light that hits the panels is converted into clean electricity through the semiconductors built in the PV cells. Next door, vacuum tubes are tested to ensure continued and even improved efficiency. At the top of Huang's list of priorities is to deliver on his word. Not only are HIMIM's products highly efficient, longevity also matters. At present, Huang's HIMIM Solar Corporation employs close to 7,000 workers, most of whom had no clue about solar energy before being employed by Huang. They are now part of the world's largest solar production base.
我们在这里主要是设计节能建筑， 方面的工作，比如说是从太阳能直到我们的建筑本身，包括建筑结构、水电暖，我们整套的都是一个精英建筑的整套工作，我们都做。
Huang's latest venture is real estate, but of a different kind. Solar Utopia Garden is Huang's vision of a city for generations to come. Spreading over 350,000 square meters, the project will see apartments built with more than 30 renewable energy technologies. The energy efficient rate will be a remarkable 62.4%. Huang's gamble has paid off. All the apartment units were sold as soon as they were launched. A massive roof structure was erected to hold enough solar collectors to produce sufficient energy and heat water for all the households. And each unit is an intelligent unit to itself. Sensors detect when sunlight is too strong, triggering the system to draw the curtains to keep out the heat. When the unit is unoccupied, lighting is shut off, thereby saving precious energy. Building on a dream that the rest of the world cannot emulate is not what Huang has set out to do.
我认为我们承担起未来的这个环境责任，那不仅仅是一种donation，不仅仅是 contribution， 而且纯粹还是一种巨大的生意。唯有通过这种方式，我们才能真正面对气候变化，应对我们的能源危机，才能真正的减少污染，给我们下一代，对吧？我们的子孙，对吧？留下一片蓝天白云。
Huang Ming's vision has borne fruit. Beyond China's Solar Valley, the Deshu Construction Committee has required all new buildings in Deshu to be equipped with Himing's solar water heaters. For Huang Ming, his next mission is to help China achieve its goal of getting 25% of its power from renewable energy sources by 2020. China's Solar Valley has taken the lead in making that one step forward. China today is one of the largest producers of green technologies in the world, earning more than $63 billion or 1.4% of its GDP. Thanks to green leaders like Huang Ming, China's production of green technologies has grown by a remarkable 77% a year. With the Chinese taking the lead in developing renewable energies, Huang Ming's vision may not be too far away from reality.